Hello gamers and welcome back. I'm Rob, of course, or Warshack if you want to call me by my in-game name, and we're going to be heading into our first game here. We're going to be playing against that sweet, hopefully, Pirate Warrior. Oh shit, the same guy that we played earlier. We know this guy is Pirate Warrior, so we'll mulligan appropriately. This is not a bad opener at all, so we'll get rid of these two. We'll keep these two, definitely. This is going to pull a secret. This is going to synergize well with secret. The Frostbolt and Babbling Book feel really nice. So we actually could beat Pirate Warrior with this hand, which we know he is, because we played this guy a couple times already at Legend. This guy is if there's a definition of tryhard, it is this guy right here. He really, oh, he drew patches. That has to feel bad. But it feels really nice for me. So of course, start off with that sweet Babbling Book. Meteor's not the strongest card, but it is decent field clear. We need our, I think we won one against him and lost one, so we're basically 1-1 against this guy right now. I think with a little can-do attitude, we can do it. Also, this has to hit our ice block. We have 2 counter spells in the deck and then 1 ice block, so it's pretty important that that hits that ice block so we can get the recurring. Oh no, it hit the counter spell. Get the recurring value from the valet. Oh man, he's been a. We'll see what happens here. This card actually looks pretty cool too. Okay, so trade. This looks like it's going to be a Frostbolt onto the captain, and now the question is, do we coin the glyph? That is going to be, ooh. This kind of looks, this looks too good to give up there. That's too much value. We can Frostbolt an Elite or a Berserker. Since he has no Pirates out, this just being a 3-3 doesn't really warrant me to want to kill it, like, right now. It's weird that he wouldn't attack, which means he has the upgrade coming. Whoa. Okay, that makes sense too. So he's gonna swing into there. We're gonna take 3, no big deal. We're at 25 still, which isn't really something to worry about. Now we can really get the combos going. So we can hit this for 3, and then we can go ahead and ping this guy down. We're sitting pretty. This guy has 3 cards in hand, 1 War Axe. We're at 25 life. We knew he was pirate, so we mulliganed efficiently. It's basically a 50-50 in this when you go against warrior. Most of the time it's pirates, unfortunately, still. So you want to mulligan basically against pirates. But if you get unlucky, it feels kind of bad. So we can actually coin Meteor to clear the board. Or we could ping and Frostbolt. And coin Meteor just gets rid of both of them. Because if we play against Pirate Warrior, we get rid of our quest, which means if it's Taunt Warrior, we just lose the game. And it feels bad. It basically goes back and forth, and it's not a good feeling. There's the Counterspell and Heroic Strike. That feels really, really nice. So we're only taking 4. We're still at 19. He has no cards in hand. We're going to be able to easily deal with this guy. So Frostbolt Ping is basically the same thing as Fireball in regards to the mana usage, but it's not as... I like using just the Fireball here, and then we can actually just play the Glyph. So we'll use the Glyph first, see if we can get some good stuff from it. Another Meteor, Arcade Missiles. This is Burst. This is Field Clear. This is probably better. We're just going to Fireball that guy down. I like holding the Frostbolt because if he has like rips an Arcanite Reaper, we can freeze him. While Fireball just does damage. There's the Arcanite Reaper. What a guess, Rube. What a guess. Good read. Good read. Good job. Okay, so we have no more secrets, so we have to see if we can generate some. That's not a secret, so let's draw more cards. Can we draw a secret? We did draw a secret, so we'll go ahead and Mage. We'll hit him with that counter spell. He has no pirates out, so we're really not scared of another upgrade. The chance of him getting an Arcanite into an upgrade, like top deck, back to back, very, very low. Very, very low. And if we freeze it, it just gives him more time. Okay, so now we can easily Frostbolt that. There's even an ice block, so we'll use the ice block for sure, but I guess first things first, we want to intellect. But if we ice block, yeah, we'll just go ice block. If we freeze for 2, that goes down to 3, then we can even play the giant in the same turn, and we get to smash face, and then we just have lethal next turn. The quicker we set up lethal and finish out the game, the better. This deck definitely has more value in it, but not right now, it doesn't. because we just want to finish it against pirates. There's that sweet Kinsamida. Alright, so let's top 100. That feels pretty good. So let's see if we can hit this guy again. I wanna farm this guy a little bit. We know he's pirates, which gives us a huge advantage in the mulligan phase. This is definitely the same guy. Definitely the same guy. Give me another win. Ooh, it's another mage, time traveler. So this is another mage. I've played this guy quite a it's funny. I've played all of these players so many times already. So this is another he's basically playing the Exodia mage, which is the same version of my deck, but instead of playing giants, he plays the Sorcerer's Apprentice, and he plays the what the, come on man, it's the main mage legendary. Not Medivh, Archmage. Holy crap, guys. Kill me now. We have the good curve. Hits counterspell. It's okay, but we have to make sure he uses coin before we play the counterspell. Ooh, it looks like he's got that good curve too. A Lamau. A Lamau. Alright, so I guess we're just gonna play the book. No reason to drop the counterspell with the mage yet, because again, we hit the ice block, which is really nice. So we're just gonna hit the ping and the swing. Forces him to ping, unless he wants to hit the secret and buy some time, but then he'll take some unnecessary damage. So the ping will land on here and it'll probably end his turn. Okay. So now we drop the ice block because it's not the counterspell. He'll actually go ahead and probably coin this turn into like a tome to see if this is the counterspell or not. Having 2 ice blocks is really important. So there's the coin. Rob with the reeds, Rob with the reeds. And there's his secret. So this is most likely an ice block, which means now we can successfully use our mage into a secret. And then we could actually go with the Sorcerer's Apprentice because it's still pretty early in the game. And the chances of him having field clear later on are much higher than having field clear now. Plus if we top deck a tome, it feels really nice. There's the Frost Nova. It doesn't do really anything against us. There's the Glyph. He's going to look for a Frostbolt, a Blizzard. He picked that exceedingly quickly, so he probably got something really, really nice. So what are we going to do? We're going to play another counterspell. And we're going to swing that face. Now the question is, are we going to play an aggressive base and go valet? And I think we are. I think if we can tempo this guy out, which is what this deck can do, on top of being able to time warp mage, we should be able to kill this guy. We have the value, just like him. We have 2 tomes, 2 arcane intellects. Hopefully he like tries to do some blizzard, another Frost Nova, hits that counter spell. Didn't get the card he picked off the tome though, which is probably a Pyroblast, because he picked that fast. Ooh, that looks like a blizzard he's setting up for. So let's tome. Really nice top deck. Molten Reflection is nice for when we do the OTK, so we'll go with the Mirror Entity, and we'll just swing face some more. He's already really, really low. This is good. Yep, he might play a Loot Hoarder here. Nothing? I have no reason to Frostbolt yet. It doesn't pop the block. This is good. His deck is very, very slow, but his deck owns control decks. His deck absolutely annihilates the control decks. That was a really good card to get out of there. That was that was very, very nice card to get from there. I guess we can just play the Mana Worm. I don't really care if he AoEs us down. He still has 16 cards in his deck, so the chances of him getting what he needs is really low so far. The pain hurts, but we get a pain now too, which allows us to draw. Feels good, man. And we can also do that again. And then we're going to be able to trade there. We can ping that. We can pop the block. He's looking for another block. He's going to try to freeze our board. Well, he did freeze our board. He's getting close to that mark. Okay, so we know we can ping there, but we're gonna ping face first. But before we even do that, let's glyph. Pyroblast is probably what we're gonna go for. We could even go for draw because he's already so low. This probably is fine. So we pop the block, that happens. We draw some cards, that always happens. And then we play the entity. I think that always happens. Okay. So he needs another block, and we'll just be able to ping him every turn. It's not like there's Reno anymore, which at that case I would have picked Pyroblast instead. And I don't think he's going to be able to do the ice. He needs 3 more, and he's going to need to play the ice block. So he would need to draw the second ice block in his deck, which is 50-50. He could have generated it from a tome, which would be crazy, like we did. Very unlikely, but can happen. So there's the... Ooh, there it is. He's going to get it from his deck. So this buys him another turn, but we have more turns than him, because he still has to do 30's worth of damage. Pop the block, then we block, and then we're gonna win this solely because we popped the first block. That's what it's gonna come down to, unless he has the combo already. Look, it looks like he's looking for another block because he pulled an ice barrier. Ooh, that's kind of scary. He's playing all his outs right now. He's playing all of his outs right now. He actually can use the quest too. But he ran out of time. Oh, the rope doesn't end. Ooh. He gets the restart on the rope. Okay. So if he swings into that, he either has a blizzard or another volcanic potion. This is good. This is a good game. There's probably either an ice barrier or another block. Oh man. He has to pop our block this turn though, and he's not going to be able to do that. So the only way he wins is if he gets a third ice block. He needs a third ice block to win. That's how he makes this comeback here. Holy shit. I mean, the chances of him getting an ice block out of 2 tomes, a babbling book, all that shit is really high. But he didn't pop our block, which means we're live for at least 3 more turns. Alright, so first things first, let's ping this. Let's pop that block. Alright, so now we'll test for, I'm not sure what this secret is. So we'll test for a counterspell first. Not a counterspell, so that's good. So I guess we'll go with Mana Worm into a... No, let's just go with Glyph, because we can actually Frostbolt one of those guys down. Ooh, counterspell's actually worthwhile here, but we can't... Oh, we can play it. That'll be good. That'll be really nice. So this trade's here. Oh, but we can't play the counterspell and Frostbolt one of those. We can definitely kill one. We could kill 2 of them, which I think is going to stop them from popping the block, but the counterspell is even better. I think the counterspell might be better. The Arcane Giant's good too. Let's draw. See if this changes anything. I'm not really sure. I think this is fine. We win. And we were able to mill him as well. And the Babbling Book could have been his out to another ice block. He already used his Time Warp, which is really important. Yeah, this game was sealed when we got that second ice block. Not that we needed it yet, but it was definitely very helpful in regards to knowing we had that backup plan. Oh my god, this game, guys. This was an intense game. This was that good. You can expect nothing less at that high legend rank. Those two Time Warp Mage going at it, both with own renditions of the, ooh, he played around the counterspell. That's good. Maybe it was best to Frostbolt it. And that, he played that, oh my god, another tome. The tome created a tome. He's back in it. This guy is back in it. I don't think it's going to be enough, though. There's no way. Because we can just ping, Time Warp, ping. Game over. Like, he can do what he wants, but it doesn't stop ping, Time Warp, ping. Unless it's a counterspell. And then in that case, we would just Frostbolt first. Yeah, he knows that. Feels good, man. Woo! Woo! 2 spicy wins, boys. 2 spicy wins. Let's keep it going. It was all about that tempo start earlier. We were able to pop his block, and that fucked him up for the rest of the game. That really messes a mage up. If you can pop their block before they start setting things up, because once they know they can buy themselves a turn or two, they can start setting up these really intricate combination of cards to really mess you over. Alright, so it's the same guy again. I really wish we would have gone against another class, so I wouldn't mind losing this one, so we could play another one, because we normally win, you know, we go 3 or 4 wins, so we'll see what happens. I think we can put back these. We're just looking for our value cards. We always keep Time Warp. Babbling Book is always a great card. So double Babbling, fantastic. Apprentice, I really wish this was the other one that pulls a secret from our deck, so we don't get to draw them. Also, counterspells in this matchup are really important, because if we can counterspell a tome, that's super sick. But we'll see. So we always start with Babbling Book, I believe. So he's gonna start with Waygate. We start with the book. Hopefully it gives us, again, double ice block. It's gonna be, oh! Ooh, this is so sick! I was gonna say if we could rip another ice block from Tome or Babbling, we're in the clear. But he already was 1 step ahead. He was 1 step ahead, boys. Oh, those sick, nasty plays. So we could go with like Sorcerer's Apprentice, Waygate into Mage into Ice Block. I think that's gonna be, I think that's the play. So he's probably gonna have to Frostbolt this. If he doesn't, he's taking 3. Again, that tempo start, really important, that really important. And if he plays his own, we can just easily valet it. Okay. Ooh, coin tome, the value. It's kind of hard not to coin the tome right now. I'm gonna coin the tome. These are bad. That's bad. That's bad. We can, it's not bad if we're in a situation where we want to Time Warp really early. So if we can like pop the first block, Time Warp, ping, like this is just GG at that point. We know we're pinging this. So I guess first things first is we Babbling Book and then ping. And then next turn we Mage, we Ice Block. I guess these are good for counter spells, but he hasn't even used Tome or anything like that, so we're not worried about it. That gets Frostbolted. We need to kill that. We actually can just go and valet it. We don't need to Frostbolt it. Valet is more shit on the board. So let's go Mage. Play the Ice Block that we got out of our thing. We pop this. We swing face. Well, not pop it, but we kill it, so he draws 1 less card. So right now he wants Blizzard over a Canic Potion to stop this board, unless he thinks this is a counter spell, and he knows we got it from our Babbling Book because it counted as the Time Warp. So I didn't want to play this one because then he knows it's a block. Oh, he didn't even give a fuck. He said, I don't care if it could be a counter spell. Interesting play. Okay. This guy gives no fucks. We actually could just summon the Giant now. We could go Freezing Potion, Giant. Do we want to do that? I mean, it doesn't sound like the worst thing in the world. It stops him from toming, it stops him from doing a lot of stuff. But the problem is he now knows that we're Arcane Giant OTK. Yeah, there's the Blizzard. At least it stopped. He's gonna have to kill this with a Fireball, which it helps us a little bit, so we're gonna need to get some value. This hits him for a lot. This is a little bit more in regards to trying to generate value, so I'm gonna go with this and use this later on. So now this gets Fireballed, if he has it. He most likely does. I mean, he's like, what, halfway in his deck? The chances of getting Fireball are high. Maybe he Frost Novas, that'd be good. Frost Novaing a board like this. Buys him time, but it also buys us time. Whoa, Alkalite of Pain into Volcanic Potion? He doesn't have it. Nice. Unless he has Frostbolt. Another Freezing Potion, holy shit. That is so not cool. That is so not cool. Could we win? Alright, so what are these spells? So no, we can't use the Time Warp this turn. So we'd have to Meteor that. Alright. We can Time Warp next turn, but it doesn't matter. Well, it does. Well, if he kills our Giant, it doesn't matter. I think our Giant's gonna die. Uh-oh. This could be bad. If we kill these two things, we win the game. So he needs to get... Oh, he's not even close. He's not even close. There's no way. Ooh. Now all his spells cost 3 less. There actually is a way. He needs to get He needs to get tomes. He needs to get tomes. Oh, shit. Oh, we lose. There's the combo. Oh my gosh. This is nasty. He got everything he needed. Tome into tome. What more could you ask for? He has to get the Time Warp this turn. Is he out of stuff finally? Hopefully this runs out and then we can missiles, kill 3 of those and win the game. Please tell me you ran out of shit. Yeah, I mean, you already got lucky as fuck, so, ooh. Good, 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 good. So, I'm gonna make sure that one of these isn't a, let's see if it's a spell, counter spell. This is good. Our Spellbender. Okay. So now we have to Greater Arcane Missiles, and we have to hit one of these guys, or we could just skip his turn and make sure we kind of kill it. So I think this is where we're gonna want to Time Warp. Because we can Frostbolt. No. We would Arcane Intellect, Time Warp, Frostbolt. This gets unfrozen. Yeah. This is gonna be good. I'm just gonna kill his win condition. So this should be unfrozen now. We can pop his block, but we know he's gonna have that Time Warp right there. So we're just gonna kill off the Sorcerer's Apprentice. I mean, the best way to kill, but the best way to do that would be this, right? For the guaranteed kills on them. Okay. I know that seemed exceedingly inefficient, but it guaranteed the kills on like Greater Arcane Missiles. So now he gets 1 Fireball. Unless he gets a 0 mana spell too. 2 Fireballs. Okay. So now we just need to draw into... Basically, we just need anything to kill this Archmage. So we could go with the Greater Arcane Missiles, Frostbolt, hopefully kill this. Or we could go with the Tome and look for any Polymorph. I'm going to go with a Polymorph or a Fireball. Feels good, man. I was feeling it. I was feeling it. So we know he has 2 Fireballs. He has no Sorcerer's Apprentice. He's going to have to kill us with spells. And he's already drawing so many cards that we're going to win in fatigue. So we basically just have to make sure... Oh, draw more cards, please. So we basically just have to hold him back at this point. So we had to play this one much differently than before. And our counter spells are going to become very, very useful this game. So we're going to ping this. I don't think you can pop block. So hopefully this kills both those 2/3s. Well, that's kind of scary. So this is 6, 7. Not close to it. He's going to use 2 more fireballs. We probably should have counterspelled. Then he would have played around it. So there's a secret. And here comes another fireball. We needed to stop this reoccurring damage. So maybe it was better just a frostbolt. Maybe it doesn't go down to fatigue. That's fine. Maybe we should have frostbolted this spellbender. I don't think so though. We have another tome in our deck. He's down to 3 cards. We're definitely gonna try to win through him drawing that last card. So we just need to basically live 4 more turns, right? But that's, I mean, he's still, oh gosh, this is gonna be a close one still. We need to pop this block. But even that doesn't stop us. We just need to stop the damage. So maybe this 1 damage was really important. That's rough. Oh, okay. So he uses both spells just to ping face. Glyph is gonna be good. Another ice block? Hell yeah, brother. Oh, baby. So I think we just want to Frostbolt, ping that. We're winning this through the deck out. We have 3 turns to live, so he has to basically... hopefully he Pyroblasts us, because if he puts us to like 1, then that's really rough, because then he can just ping us every turn. But if he Pyroblasts us and pops it, and we Ice Block again, we're still at 9. Blizzard and the ping, it works for me. It's not enough time, bro. Because you know when it starts, the fatigue hits, I'm going to fireball the shit out of your face. So this gets pinged there, and this hits for 3. This is nasty. 1 more turn, bro. The clock is a ticking, and I have 3 lives. I've got 3 lives. I mean, I don't know how many lives he has. If he picks this quickly, this is taking a while. That wasn't quick enough for an ice block. That's probably a vaporize or an ice barrier. So we're just gonna ping from now on. We're not going to attack, because if it's ice barrier, it's gonna hurt us more than help us. We don't attack. I'm not falling for your traps, man. Fireball ping. Okay. All right, let's put him at 3. Oh, we lose. That's rough. That was a really good game. So it actually did make a difference. Remember that 1 mana card attacking when we frostbolted after we took 2 more damage? That's 2 damage actually mattered. That was an intense game. I won't play him again. That'll be a good game. So that's our 1 loss. I'm glad we lost to him. Like I said, that was an exceedingly good game. I had to time warp early though. I didn't like that time warp. And nah. We did what we could. We did what we could, I believe. Maybe we could have played it a little bit better. I had to play very awkwardly because he got his combo so early. Like normally they don't get their combo when they're only 12 cards into their deck. Neo ability. So this is definitely a really good player we're going against. The question right now is whether he's playing Taunt or he's playing Pirates. If he's playing Pirates, then we get rid of this. If he's playing Taunt, then we would keep this and we would keep these 2. He looks like I mean, in respect for who he is, I will say that he's running Taunts. I will respect him and say, you know what, you're probably not going to be running Pirate Warrior, man. Good. You gotta feel it with the player, guys. You gotta feel it with the player. So we'll go with the Babbling Book, of course. No reason to play the Waygate yet. Missiles is good. So this is gonna be an interesting game. This is gonna be a very interesting game. So we're gonna only get counter spells from these guys now. We know he doesn't have coin because we have it, so we can counterspell basically whenever we want. Most likely when he brawls or shield slam or executes. That probably gets frostbolted because we don't want him to draw too many cards. So if we frostbolt, that means we're going to have 1 mana left over. So we might as well just get this done now. Let's clink down this armor. Hopefully our tempo-ness will be able to win. Drawing this is really bad. Frostbolting that guy also feels really bad because it's a 2 for 1, so we lose a lot of value there. 91 legend versus 92 legend, that's funny. Okay. I'm gonna go with my gut instinct here. We normally beat Warrior by a heavy tempo on the board. He probably won't brawl this. And then when he doesn't, we get to throw down the counter spell and the ice block. He starts playing around. Nah, we'll just throw down the ice block. That's rough. So we definitely draw. We need a fireball to get rid of that guy. We got it. We do nothing here. We could have attacked with our mana worm, but I didn't really like it. I'd rather fireball ping next turn. He'll attack the 1/1, or he'll attack the mana worm and whirlwind. He gets to war axe the mana worm. Okay. And then he attacks the 1/1. Okay. So now we get to fireball. Gonna ping that. We don't make the attacks. We want his war axe to soak these. We just need to draw into our tomes. Tome into tome is gonna be very important. Uh-oh. That sucks. Curator on curve. He drew a Drake and another Dino. That's a rough one to have to deal with. We probably hit this, but I'm gonna hit this guy instead just to get him off the board. So we probably will see a Drake here, but that really doesn't even help him that much because it doesn't kill anything. And right now his Curator can kill everything. It's gonna be a close one. It's gonna depend how these greater arcane missiles hit. I think that's what it's gonna come down to. And if we can draw our tome, getting that tome is really important. Alrighty. So, Sorcerer's Apprentice, greater arcane missiles, don't disappoint. Not too shabby, not too shabby. This trade's here, I mean we do nothing else. I just didn't want any of them going face. So drawing a tome, really, really important here. There's the Drake. There's the quest complete. Alright, glyph me something good, like a tome. Well, shit. I guess Molten Reflection. We definitely need Tome or Arcane Intellect. We got 2 of them in the deck. We're playing against a control deck. Now is a very important time to you pop up, you know what I'm saying? They're not doing the poppage. We can definitely win this as long as we get some value rolling. We just need to get that value rolling. That's not the value I was looking for. Come on. Tome into tome. Arcane Intellect into tome. He got his Sulfurous on turn 16. I just need a couple of the cards in my deck that are semi-decent. He's gonna go for the can't be targeted by hero spell. Oh, Wind Fury, uh-oh. Oh, that's 10 damage a turn. Oh, lordy. Oh, lordy. Alright, Glyph. It's very important that you get something good like a polymorph. Thank you very much. Whew. Alright, tome. We got 2 tomes, 2 arcane intellects. No. Did we play Arcane Intellect later? I don't think we did. So I think almost 50% of our deck contains cards that draw more cards or create more value. And we still have 2 of those 2-drop 2/1s that create a card too. We are running out of fucking time, deck. We are literally running out of time. Don't do this to me now. We have 1 turn before bad things start happening. Oh, fuck me. You really? Really, deck? You're gonna do this to me? You're gonna do this to me? Oh man, this feels absolutely horrible. Sometimes this happens, though, guys. You just don't get anything you need. The giant happens to be very important to the combination of cards I need. Well, at least we counterspelled something. It's been there since like what, turn 3? It's turn past 10 now. It's getting executed regardless, but our block, I believe, is getting popped. Man, you know, if I could have drawn a tome or an arcane intellect, I think this game would have gone slightly differently. We're gonna draw like a giant, right? Ah, there you are. There you fucking are. Holy shit. And they even gave me an arcane intellect. You're so fucking nice. But it is incredibly fucking so too late. It doesn't even matter. And he gave us a Shimmering Tempest, which we still had 2 more of those guys too. Alright, so we'll actually have 2 losses in this deck testing. Or deck guide, I'm sorry guys. So let's play another one, and let's not fucking lose. Let's wrap this up as a, what is this, a 3-2? Not one of our best deck guides, but I think, you know, that Mage versus Mage game was crazy. We beat him the first time, lost to him because, again, the combo. And then we lost to a Warrior because we couldn't seem to draw Tome, Arcane Intellect, or Arcane Intellect. Kind of, they're very important cards in this. Or Shimmering Tempest, which is, again, another really important card to the deck. So a Hunter. Ooh, this is going to be an interesting one. Alright, so I don't think we keep the Waygate in this. We beat this guy by tempo, so we get rid of all this. Not the best hand, but it's not a really bad hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we could get a Mana Worm or a Babbling Book, I would say this was much, much better. But it's still not the end of the world. So we're going to definitely coin into the 2 mana get a secret. Drawing secrets out of our deck is really bad. Ice Block early on is good because we can get value out of Valet. But unfortunately we have 3 3-drops in our hand and it's turn 2, so that hurts us pretty bad. So trade here. We can play this, but I think it has more value if we just play a secret and then just get the 3 damage from them than just playing a naked 3-2, especially when the card buffed a card. It probably buffed like a 1-1. Oh man. Do I want to play Counterspell? He could play Animal Companion, but probably not. We'll just play the block now. Get down that value. Double. Now we draw double Arcane Intellect when we play against an aggressive base deck. You know what I'm saying, guys? Do you understand what I'm saying now? Why sometimes I get as tilted as I do? So probably gonna fireball this guy down. We can valet an intellect next turn. If we valet that down, we can't really ping anything. The thing trades there. Bad stuff happens. Okay. We're taking a tidbit of chip damage, but I think we'll be able to live. So let's draw first before anything. More cards we have. the better stuff that we can do. Okay, Mage into the counterspell, into either a glyph or an intellect, maybe even play the Waygate. Not that the Waygate's gonna win us this game. Oh god, this guy has one place and that's face, man. Look at this. Now we draw double intellect tome in the first half of our deck. It's ridiculous, guys. Ridiculous. This is so not cool. This is so not cool. So we're taking at least 8 damage, putting us at 11 against a hunter, and he's still at 30. Yeah, this is looking sketch. At least 2 creatures are drawing. He's drawing 2 more cards. Oh, man. So when we want to draw Mana Worms and Frostbolts, we just don't. Oh, that's good. Counterspell the Animal Companion. Trades. What are you going to do? You want to draw 2 or you want to draw 1 and give up your 1 drop? Draw 2. Okay. Much better choice. Much better choice. Double Frostbolt's gonna be nice. So this is... So that's 4. Then we're at 3. And we could definitely wanna... So this, first things first, let's do this. Ooh, that's really good. That basically just stops everything. If we can tome into ice blocks, we'll be good. Or ice barrier. Anything that gives us armor or health or makes us survive longer. That'll be really nice. Once we play this too, it's gonna be good. That's good, he didn't choose face on that. So I guess first things first is we glyph. As much as I want to pick, like, Fireball, we gotta go with the Ice Block. I'm gonna make the assumption he doesn't run Deadly Shot. Whoo, close game, close game. This is gonna be pretty intense. How many did we get off? 2? 0. Okay. Houndmaster, we're taking at least 6 more damage. Oh god. It's gotta give it. This has to give us another block or a barrier. Kill command swing feels good. That would have been a 9 damage face. Yeah, buddy. We're still in it to win it. I can deal with that. I can deal with that. That is something I can deal with. So we want to fireball this and ping, which is quite a bit of mana. So I guess first things first is Babbling Book. Get some value. Oh, that feels so nice. That's so nice. Ooh, this deck is crazy when it works, guys. A crazy cat. Down to 4 cards. We have ability to generate 3 more. He gets 1/1s. Doesn't even matter. King Dread. That's a card that matters. That's nice. It doesn't even die to a fireball ping, man. That's craziness. All right, how do we beat that? We beat that with like a polymorph. Come on, come on, come on. Another block or a missiles? I think I'm gonna go for the block. Now we gotta go. Oh my god, we can't. Oh my god, I gotta tome. Polymorph, we're 1 off polymorph. No way. Oh. It's alright, it's alright. Because we attack this, we ping this, and if he's gonna have to hero power, and we're gonna be 7. This attacks, we're gonna be still at 7. It's not as bad as it looks. It's really not as bad. It's bad, but not as bad as it looks. Alright, it's getting as bad as it looks. Okay. Alright, it's getting rough. It's getting rough out here. We're at 7. We're at 7. Our next card is kind of important. Alright, Sorcerer's Apprentice is good. Now we can glyph. Oh shit! No! I fucked up. I fucked up, team. I fucked this one up. I totally forgot. I lost because of that. We actually lost because of that. So we have to pick this. This gets polymorphed. This gets frozen. Do we think he has kill command? Which one is in our deck? Both of them aren't. Let's get another one. Okay. Oh gosh, I fucked that up so hard, guys. We need to polymorph first. Oh, I'm so sorry. I totally forgot what that guy did. I fucked up. That cost us the game for sure. Oh, that sucks. Ugh. Can't be targeted by hero powers or spells. That's bad. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, hit this 3-2. Hit this 3-2 right here. That's my boy. Alright. We can still do this. We need to draw another giant. We can do this with another giant and another tome. Alright, let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Even with the fuck up. Let's get this done, folks. Let's get this done. So he can still pop the block and kill this. Whoa, he didn't even hero power, he's just accepting that this is gonna be 5? Weird. Okay, you give me outs, my friend. You give me outs. Why didn't you hero power first? Put me at 3. You don't even know. No more secrets. Counterspell doesn't matter. So, whatever. So counterspell, time warp. We need to draw something valuable here. Something that draws cards or generates stuff. It's all up to this draw. Not exactly the most generating card. Blizzard buys us time. Actually, no. Actually, yes. It does. It buys us 1 turn. Buys us exactly 1 turn. Or 2 more turns, actually. Because he's going to try to kill command phase. Unless he gets Animal Companion into Huffer. Alright. Still in it. Another Shimmering Tempest. Come on. That doesn't do it. Oh no. I think this is the end of the road. We went as far as we could. No. It all ended up with that. Whoa. He didn't pop the block? Okay. Actually? Okay. He thought it was, I don't know, an ice barrier? I don't know what he thought it was. We can still tome into another ice block. I don't think that's gonna be enough time. It's not enough time at all. Yeah, our giant finally came. But it wasn't enough. Wasn't enough. Wasn't enough, boys. All right, well, that's gonna end this episode here. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one, of course. As always, I'm Robert Warshack, and happy whatever the hell day it is.